Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing very well. So today we are going to learn a poem of your book, that is Vocation. This poem is written by Rabindranath Tagore. This is very interesting poem. In this poem, the poet talks about a child's wishes and attractions. This poem also displays that how a child is unaware of the harshness of and difficulties of daily life and gets attracted to various things in life. So, in this poem, a young boy expresses his desires, wishes, and attractions. It shows the state of an innocent mind of that child and why he gets attracted to the people around him. He thinks that they have much more freedom and enjoy life much more than him. So at 3 different points of time during the day, the boy is impressed by 3 different people having different jobs and vocations. Vocation means profession or job, and this boy is so attracted to their jobs because he thinks that there is a lot of freedom in their jobs and each of them can do what he as a small boy cannot do. So let's read this poem and get to know what this small boy thinks about these three different people. So look at first stanza. When the gong sounds 10 in the morning and I walk to school by our lane, every day I meet the hawker crying bangles, crystal bangles. There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go to, no time when he must come home. I wish I were a hawker, spending my day in the road, crying bangles, crystal bangles. So in the first stanza, the child said that he is going to school in the morning when the gong sounds. So gong is an object made of metal that gives sound when struck. It is similar to the bell. And at that time when the gong sounds, it is 10 o'clock. This boy is walking through the lane going to school. And while going to school, on the way, when he sees the bangle seller, he is impressed and attracted to him because he feels that this hawker is not in hurry. There is no particular road he must take. There is no timetable he must follow. But this boy in this poem has to follow some rules and regulations. Maybe he has to go to school by the particular lane and street. He has to reach school on time, and so many other rules and regulations. So he does not have freedoms to move about anywhere to any place wherever he likes to go. But when he sees this street salesman, he feels that this vendor or hawker has more freedom, so he can do whatever he likes, and he is enjoying himself by walking around without any rule and regulation. And also he has no time restriction. So the child desires and wishes to be a hawker so that he can also move freely and shout in the street and nobody is going to stop him. So this is the first stanza. I hope it's very clear to you. Now come to the second stanza. When at 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school, I can see through the gate of that house the gardener digging the ground. He does what he likes with his spade and soils his clothes with dust. Nobody takes him to task if he gets baked in the sun or gets wet. I wish I were a gardener digging away at the garden with nobody to stop me from digging. So in the first stanza, the boy wanted to become a hawker so that he can move away freely without any time and rules restrictions. Now in the second stanza, the child said that he is returning home from the school in the afternoon. So while coming back, the child can see the gardener through the gate digging the soil. So, as the gardener is digging the ground with his stool, so what happens to his clothes? His clothes are getting dirty. Now, in spite of his clothes getting dirty and he himself getting baked in the sun and getting wet, nobody takes him to task. Now, getting baked in the sun means getting excessive heat of the sunlight and feeling very hot. And nobody takes him to task means nobody is scolding him because of staying in the sunlight or getting his clothes dirty. Now this boy, maybe he likes to get wet in the rain, maybe he likes to roam about in the sunlight and gets dirty his cloth while digging the soil, but he is not allowed to do so because he has certain rules and routines to follow. Now here, the boy again getting impressed to this gardener who is dirtying his clothes with dust and soil and sweating in the sun, but is still not getting punishment for that. So this thing gets him attracted to the gardener, that he also wished and desired to be a gardener without seeing the hardship of the job of the gardener. Now all that the boy can see that these people are enjoying their freedom without knowing the difficulties. So he also wanted to be like them and enjoy his freedom. Now come to the third stanza. Just as it gets dark in the evening and my mother sends me to bed, I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down. The lane is dark and lonely, and the street lamp stands like a giant with one red eye in its head. The watchman swings his lantern and walks with his shadow at his side, and never once goes to bed in his life. I wish I were a watchman walking the street all night, chasing the shadows with my lantern. So in the third stanza, the child said that before going to bed, when evening gets dark, he can see the watchman through the window of his room. And when he looks at the watchman, he was walking in the street from one side to another. Now the boy describes the lane. So the lane was dark and lonely. There was no one in the street. Only one street lamp is standing there. And that is very huge, like a giant. And there was a red light on the top of that street lamp. So when the child sees the watchman, he gets excited because this watchman is swinging his lantern and walking in the street. And as he was swinging his lantern and walking, he is also casting his shadow. So the child feels that it is so nice for the watchman not to sleep throughout the night and walk out in the lonely street and go out in the night. Now he again gets attracted to the watchman and wishes to be a watchman, because he also wants to walk out in the night and chasing his shadow holding a lantern in his hand. So this is all about this poem. I hope it's very clear to you. Thank you very much for watching this video.